What's happening, YouTube? Simulation Junkie back with race 3 of our Let's Play NASCAR Thunder 2002 season. Once again, this is race 3 of 36. It is the UAW Daimler Chrysler 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As you all know, it is a 1.5 mile speedway track and approximately 13 laps we are going to go today.
If you're a NASCAR fan, you've just hit a...
Alright, for today's car setup, we are going to utilize the setup that was in the EA NASCAR 2002 Prima's official strategy guide for Las Vegas. And this particular setup has us at a tire pressure of 30 psi, 52 degrees for the rear spoiler, 50% suspension, and 4.0 on the turns for the wedge. Gear ratio is going to be 6. And we are going to start this in the back of the field in 43rd position. Now with only 13 laps to go, I'm going to assume that we're going to have to pit on lap 6 or 7. We'll see what the field does to try and form our strategy. And again, we're going to take the inside line and avoid the brake check they usually do.
Number 99 is gaining on you. You're clear.
Now, one thing that I noticed about this track on this version of the game, when you come across the start-finish line, unlike the newer games and like in real life, it is very, very difficult to get down real low on the apron and get any speed. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Car high. Good pass.
Seems like you don't pick up any speed whatsoever,
Nice pass.
and you kind of even yourself out in the back of the pack. Oops, sorry about that.
24 just passed you. Clear.
Alright, so right off the bat, we're in 32nd position,
Good work. Good move.
and we're trying to avoid contact, trying to race as clean as possible. Again, we're still using the D-pad, and it's not that comfortable. It doesn't really feel that responsive as the analog stick normally does, but it seems to be getting a little better.
Number 18 is coming up quick. You're clear.
Turn 1 and 2 in this game are a little tricky because the banking is deceptive. If you're carrying a lot of speed and you don't hit the apex just right, you will go right into the wall.
Car high. You got another.
So we moved up 10 positions so far from last lap to now, and we seem to be in pretty good shape. The AI on this game are pretty aggressive, and they will block, they will door jam you. Pretty refreshing, actually.
Nice work.
Halfway on fuel.
12
The
cars.
crew chief is telling me that we're halfway. We're at lap 5, so let's plan on pitting on lap 6, and we'll see where that takes us.
Number 15 is up high. Top 20. Dropping back. Clear. The 15 car just passed you.
Nobody's pitting just yet. Take it down low by the apron, see where this gets us.
Number 18 up high.
Now we're going to pit on this lap right here. And since we're only going 13 laps, we're not going to take any tires. We're not going to repair any damage. We'll see what we can do with that.
55 just got by
The
you.
tires do make a difference. Believe it or not, even in 2002. I know it looks like nobody's pitting except me. I missed the pit box. Unbelievable.
Number 18.
So nobody pitted on that one. We're very low fuel. Everybody's going to pit, and that might be the game. Let's see what we got. Let's see if our strategy helps us out by not repairing and taking no tires.
The 55 car up high. That was the halfway mark. Clear all around.
It looks like half the field is pitting. Pit speed is 100, which is way too fast.
Up high. You're moving back. 10-4.
Alright, so it appears that we're the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th car on pit road. And we're just going to be getting gasoline, so let's see what happens here. Alright, so we're coming off pit road in first place, which is good.
You're clear.
And we are going to enter the track at the appropriate spot in the back stretch. And as of right now, my tires look alright, but you know they're going to go quickly.
Sweet.
You see a little wiggle right there. The tires are starting to wear out. Tires are worn. There's my crew chief telling me. Let's see what we got here. Last lap was a 32. Stay off the wall with those worn tires. We are now in first place and we have a chance for the win. 3 more laps to go. They're coming fast, so they're hunting me down.
Front tire's a little worn.
Alright, front left is worn, turning yellow. And they're coming.
All right, we picked up the 5 bonus points for leading the lap. The 26 car is coming up quick.
Two more laps. I'm not sure, but it kind of looks like Sterling Marlin, I believe, behind me. The silver Coors car. Now we got one more to go after this. On this particular track, I really don't brake much at all. I just utilize a little bit of throttle control. Alright, white flag is out. And I'm being hunted down right now by Jimmy Spencer and Sterling Marlin. Here we go. Backstretch. 2 more turns. And we might steal a victory here. Let's see what we got. Did it. Well done. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, Richard Petty, myself came in first. Started 43, finished first. Led 4 laps for 175 points with 5 bonus. Mr. Excitement, Jimmy Spencer, came in second. Dale Jarrett, Hall of Famer, came in third. Sterling Marlin came in 4th. Ricky Rudd in 5th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 6th. Mark Martin in 7th. Ward Burton in 8th. Jason Leffler in 9th. And Rusty Wallace in 10th. It was 150,000 K payout. 0 caution for 0 laps. 7 lead changes. The total time was 7:47. The average speed of the race was 150 miles per hour. And the margin of victory was 0.279. we see what we have coming up next. Richard Petty, myself, we are still in first place. We're ahead by 24 points over Mr. Dale Jarrett. So far for the year, we've earned $1.4 million. And let me see. Next race will be a Cracker Barrel 500 for race number 4 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Any awards for that particular race? Yes, all charged up. Richard Petty, for coming from 43rd to 1st, gets an additional $3,000. All right, thanks.